Welcome back to my channel, everyone. It's your girl Janae, and I have decided to start my own custom press-on nail business. So let's go ahead and cut the lights on. You're looking at the background to all of my social media platforms from Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So if you see me, please like, share, and subscribe, and of course do the same for my YouTube channel. And we cut the lights on. My website is listed below, so I wanted to give you enough time to go ahead and get that put in your web browser. And I hope everyone enjoys this review. So let's go ahead and get into today's tutorial. I tried a Burano kit. You're going to hear my baby in the background because she's here. There's no way of escaping it today. Weekends are mommy's days, and I'm also sorry if you hear my furnace in the background, but it's usually pretty quiet in my videos. So anyway, then it starts rattling. Right now I'm looking at the instructions, and I always double check these to see how long we should cure. So it says 2 minutes in this case, but I do not cure my polygel for 2 minutes. I actually cured it for 30 seconds. My lamp is a really high wattage. I have an 86 watt lamp, so they're really good. Of course, they're dual forms. These dual forms went right in the trash because I'm not a fan of dual forms. So if you watch my video on dual forms versus nail forms, I prefer nail forms, and these ones are just awful. Like, I would never use them because of this curve. Like, there's just no way. Like, that's a no for me. So in the trash they went. So then we'll continue on. I actually really like these nail forms, but I've seen other people use them. I like them because they're clear, which is important when it comes to polygel, so it cures all the way through when you have your forms on, or most of the way through, and they're not very sticky. I thought that this product's warranty was pretty cool. I did have some issues with this polygel today, but we'll get into that later in the review part. So it comes with this primer gel, which I thought was really neat, which is really rare. You have your base coat, and then you put on the primer, and then of course the top coat comes later. So this slip solution that's coming up was also really nice. It had a very, very low odor, and the odor was actually fruity. So and very, very minimal. It was almost like water. It was really nice to use. I really enjoyed that. It also did not discolor the polygel, which we'll get into later as well. Then it comes with 4 colors: white, clear, light pink, and dark pink, which is why I decided to do a baby boomer nail. It turned out really cute, so stay tuned for that. And then also it comes with a brush, a buffer, and a nail file like normal kits would. The brush was really nice. It was very sturdy, and you'll also see that in use as we go throughout the video. So a big pro about this slip solution that I really loved and wanted to show you guys is that there is a cap that you have to open up, and I'm smelling it right now just to check for the odor. I was really shocked that it's so minimal, and you can easily squeeze the bottle. It's made of plastic, it's not made of glass, so that was really nice. I did finally get my gloves down here, so I will be wearing those throughout today's video. It was awesome because my hands stayed clean and I did not get product all over them, even though, you know, I do my fair share of spilling things or putting my hands in the polygel while I'm trying to work with it. So yeah, I just wanted to share with you that I finally got them. They're non-sterile, but the point is just to keep the product off my hands more so than anything else. The next thing I did were some swatches for you guys of all of the colors that I showed you before, just a little closer up this time. I just really wasn't on key when I was recording this and getting good pictures of everything, but all of these colors are really pretty, and I couldn't decide if I wanted to use dark pink or light pink, but I went with light pink for today's video, and of course the white so that I could do the ombre. So this is the base coat that you apply first. Of course it says to cure everything for 2 minutes, but I only cure it for 16 seconds. So I actually go through and put this on every single finger. So if you don't know, for my business, anything that I feature on YouTube that I post to my social media for sale is 50% off. So yeah, let's talk about that a little bit. So that's one way to get a discount with my press-on business, because I know how important it is when you're trying to save coins and you don't want to spend as much money, or maybe you like something and you wish you could get it cheaper. So I'll talk about that in another video. When it comes to discounts for my press-on business, I have 3 discounts that are 24/7, 365, and ways you could save money. Yeah, another video, different time. So this is the nail primer that I was talking about, and here in a second I will slow this down, and you'll see how sticky that this stuff actually is. Or like it's really thick compared to base coat. Like it's like glue almost, but I really liked it. And I have a lamp that has a setting where it's a 99-second setting, so like when you're using gel, so it doesn't burn your hand, and the light intensity increases about every 30 seconds. And in the primer you can see all of the little bubbles and dips that it left when I tried to use that setting. And so from now on, I was just like, I'm going to do full on regular cure for everything, because when I cured the other nails, when I used the primer glue or the primer gel, I cured them at full light intensity and they did not have those little bubbles in it. So I thought that was interesting. So yeah, let's talk about the polygel. So first of all, this white polygel was very soft. And then when I got to the pink, that was even more soft. It was very easy to work with, but I could see this polygel being, or polygel, sorry, I could see it being like floating back into the cuticle if you weren't careful, or as it would sit if you don't cure it right away after you got the shape that you want. So that is one thing that I noticed about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through some of this, and I actually made little ice cream cones so you could see how when you squeeze it out of the tube, it leaves a cute little mountain of polygel, and then my ice cream melted. So you'll see that here later on a little bit, because I was just messing around and wanted to record it. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward a lot of stuff just to get through this tutorial and application, and you can see how stringy it is. Again, I try to save as much as possible. If I have to remove that much product, I will go ahead and put it on the next nail. If not, then I had to keep cleaning my brush out. It kept sticking to my brush, but this slip solution was so amazing. Like, it was easy to clean off. And a fun little tip, I noticed that if you already have excess polygel on your, look at how white this is. It's so white you can't even see it on the paper towel. But if you have excess polygel on your paper towel from where you've wiped it off previously, then you will see that like it's really easy. Like, you can just, if you have polygel on your brush, you just touch the polygel to whatever's laying on your towel already, and it helped me get it off. Like, if something to push it up against so it would stick to the other polygel versus your brush, and that was kind of cool. But yeah, my baby's being loud and she's starting to play with all my nail stuff, so I am going to go ahead and jump off of here. I hope everyone has a great 4th of July weekend, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this review. Thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and I hope that you go check out my other social media platforms. If you have any questions until then, go ahead and message me. If you have questions about my press-on business, or if you are interested, I would greatly appreciate that as well. Thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great holiday.